This is 9 News Now at noon.
All right, today we're going to give you some tips, money-saving tips for baby boomers. And we're talking about wills and trusts. And Wayne Zell is here. He's an estate planning attorney. He has all the answers for me. So, first thing, what if I don't have a will?
Oh, my.
I know. What if I don't have a will? And there's so many boomers who they don't think about it.
Well, JC, you really need to have a will to make sure that the state doesn't determine what happens to your property and decide who it goes to. So in Maryland, Virginia, D.C., they all have different rules. If you had a spouse and children, in Maryland, your spouse gets half, the kids get half.
Yes.
In Virginia, if you had a spouse with children from that spouse, the spouse gets everything.
Ooh.
If you had kids from a first marriage, the spouse only gets 1/3, the kids get 2/3. Can you imagine the devastation that could be thrown on a family if you didn't have a will or a trust deciding how your property is going to pass upon your death? Everybody needs a will.
It's so important. And you can almost go online and write a will, can't you?
You could, but I hesitate to recommend that because it's so complicated and there's so many formalities associated with doing your own will or trust that you'd be well advised to consult an estate planning attorney.
All right, a professional. What does it mean to be intestate?
Intestate.
Intestate.
Intestate means you have died without a will. That you haven't designated who the guardians of the minor children are going to be, who your executor is going to be to run your estate, and to, more importantly, to designate how your property is going to pass at your death.
And it's so important, I think, because there's different tax criteria if you don't have a will. You could be paying, your heirs could be paying so much more than they really have to pay. Isn't that correct?
That's correct. And in D.C. and Maryland, we've got special rules that tax estates over $1 million, which it's not hard to accumulate that much in assets today. So you really do need to have somebody helping you plan your estate before you pass.
Wayne Zell, who's an expert on tax and estate planning, an attorney. If you don't see him, see someone.
Absolutely.
But get a will. It's important. Thanks for being here with us. Come back and see us again.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Come back and join us at 5 o'clock. Have a great day.